Hey folks, thanks for tuning in for another video. So, as you can tell, out here in the woods today, it's a nice cool day, finally cooling down. So I thought what I'd do tonight is I'm going to do a quick little overnighter over here at my new camp. And so yeah, that's what we're going to do today. So I got my my deep woods ruck, got most of the gear in there that I'm going to need for the night. I do have my, or I am going to bring down later my wagon. I got a little wagon and I put some extra stuff in, so I'm going to do that. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go up here to camp and set everything down, and I'll be back with you in just a few minutes. Thanks for watching. Alright, well, I got the deep woods ruck, like I said, and I didn't bring a whole lot of gear out with me so far. What I have in here mainly is sleeping items and stuff like that. So I got my council tool, camp carver on the front here. I got my, my Agua Canyon Boreal 21 saw, and then over here I just got my little bit of food items. Over here I got a canteen, and then in the inside, like I said, it's mainly just sleeping items and stuff like that. So I got my tarp in here, so I'm going to be using my Helicon Tex 10x10 tarp again. So we're going to set that up here in just a few minutes. I got some alphaoutpost lights that you've seen in previous videos. This is a battery operated light, so I figured I'd bring those out tonight. I don't get to use that stuff that often. Got my pillow. I brought out the To-Go Systems Trifecta Bivy. So this is what I'm going to be have my sleeping bag in. This is my Hidden Woodsman Survival Kit pouch. This is the new version, and this is kind of my everything pouch. It's got everything in there. And then I got a new piece of gear that I'll be testing out. Well, two new pieces of gear. This is the Climate Insulated Static V Lux SL sleeping pad. So this thing has an R value of 6.5. Very cool. It's like 3.5 inches thick. So I wanted something thicker as well, so I'm going to be trying that out tonight. And then my sleeping bag is new actually as well. I just got it stuffed in here. I'm not going to take it out yet, but it's just stuffed in here, and it's by Slumberjack. And I got this sleeping bag here I think back in Memorial Day. They were doing a Memorial Day sale, and I picked it up for like really cheap. So it's a 20-degree bag, so I'm going to be trying it out tonight. So hopefully it will do well. If not, we'll go over that through the time. So anyway, so I got my tarp out here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a simple, or not a simple tarp setup. Well, probably simple tarp setup. Hopefully. So that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to get this stuff cleaned up, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I finally got camp set up. You can tell, getting the fire pit ready. I got wood, and I know what people are going to say. Well, that's all split wood. Well, yeah, like I said before, I have split wood already in my box there that I keep down here all the time for times like this where I just have to gather, you know, some smalls, mediums, stuff like that, some dead trees. But the rest of this stuff, this is all hardwood, so it's going to burn long and everything like that. So my shelter setup, I went with the pyramid teepee tarp type thing again. Messed around with this thing for over an hour, just trying to figure out a different way. I wanted to do a different shelter, but like I said before, it kind of slopes down right here. This whole area slopes down, so it's hard to really set up anything, and I don't have a whole lot of trees to tie a ridge line to. That was because I wanted to lay this way because it's flat right here, where it starts slanting down back there. So, but nevertheless, this will work. I've done it before. So I'll give you a little peek inside. So here's inside. So I got my To-Go Systems Trifecta Bivy that I'm going to use tonight. I'm testing out this new Slumberjack. I think it's called the Boundary 20-degree bag that I said before. And then under that, I've got my Climate Pad, the new Static V Lux. So insulated. So hopefully it'll keep me warm tonight. So that is the setup so far. And yeah, so like I said before, I brought my wagon down. This wagon is awesome. It helps a lot for transporting this wood and stuff like that I find out there in the woods. But anyway, so yeah, getting the fire pit ready to go and ready for tonight. I have some other stuff I got to get done for the rest of the afternoon, so probably the next time you see me will be dark, and we'll talk about stuff later on tonight. So stay with me, and we'll be back. Well, as you can tell, I made it back down to camp this evening, so it's getting pretty late now. It's about 11 o'clock. My youngest daughter was out here with me for a while, so she just went in and going to bed. So temperature right now is 32 degrees, so it's freezing, 32 degrees Fahrenheit. And sitting right here in front of the fire, I'm actually pretty warm. I have on a base layer. I just have on some thermal pants, and then my BDU pants on top of that. So, and then I have a t-shirt and my fleece pullover on for right now, and then wool socks. So that's pretty much my my clothing for right now. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Getting pretty warm. So yeah, just hanging out by the fire. My back was getting kind of cold, so I moved over here a little closer to the fire. Now I'm roasting, so I got to move here in just a second. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and I'll come back with you here in just a second. So I had to scoot over a little bit from the fire, get to the side of the fire. As you can see over here, I got my my lights on, my little rope light set. I've just got it on this ridge line here, and then inside here, inside my little shelter, just my little rope lights from alphaoutpost that I got. But just chilling here. I got my wool blanket here. My back was kind of cold, and then so I went to the house and brought down the wool blanket just because my daughter was cold. And so yeah, just hanging out here by the fire and chilling. Going to probably go to bed here in a little while because I'm kind of tired. So drank all my whiskey, so I just had a little bit I brought down, so I drank all of it. So probably get the fire stoked back up here and go to bed myself here in a little while, and hopefully try to relax, and hopefully that new sleeping pad I got from Climate, hopefully that's going to work out really well, and hopefully that Slumberjack sleeping bag is going to work out pretty well too. So, but I don't know if I said in previous videos, you know, usually when I cold weather camp, I have I take hand warmers. I always have some hand warmers in my jackets and stuff, and I put the hand warmers. I'll take a set of hand warmers and I'll throw them in the bottom of my sleeping bag, and usually about 30 minutes before I go to bed, and that kind of warms up my feet because my feet are always warm. I mean, my feet are always cold, so that putting those in the sleeping bag before I get in there kind of warms that up and keeps my feet warm for a while. So I'm probably going to do that here in just a few minutes, but I'm going to stoke up this fire again or get it fixed to where it's going to burn itself for a while, and then I'm just going to crawl into bed here in just a few minutes. But I'll catch you back here in just a few minutes when I crawl into bed. So yeah, thanks for sticking around, and hopefully, you know, it'll be a good night. So I'll catch you back here in just a few minutes. Well, I'm all tucked up here in bed. So far, I mean, I'm pretty warm. Obviously, I just got in bed, so only time will tell. So I guess what I'm going to try to do is get situated here and get comfortable, and hopefully try to go to sleep. So we'll see. See how everything works out. So hopefully everything works out good. So unless anything happens, I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. So see you in the morning.
Good morning. Can't really see me, I don't have my headlamp on. So, it's about 6:30 right now. The temperature's 24 degrees. As you can tell, the fire's going. I already had got up about an hour ago and kind of lit the fire back up and all that. So it's about time to get up and get some coffee going. And I do some breakfast. So stay with me and let me get up here and turn on a light where you can see me here in just a minute. So I'll be right back. Alright, for breakfast, what we're having, I just put my food in this little cooler here, because it was cold last night obviously, so it lasted just fine. So basically what we're going to have this morning is some breakfast tacos. So I've got some tortillas here, got some eggs in here, got some onion in here. I've got these smoked cheddar jalapeno sausages. So we're going to cook those up here in just a second. We're going to get everything started. We're going to cook everything on the Pathfinder grill there. I moved the fire a little bit out of the way, so we'll go with that and see how that works out. And yeah, so start getting all this stuff together. I got my coffee over here out of the way. You can't really see it on camera right now, but it's over here steeping. I'm having the Canteen Shop coffee again this morning. And the blend, it's Tasmanian pea berry, I believe is what it's called. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get some of this other stuff ready and be right back. Alright, sausages are done, so let's get some eggs in here. And this fire is hot, boy. It was burned a lot of wood last night. And just for small measure, we'll put some butter in there too. Let that cook up. I'm going to use the old bushcraft fork here, which is stick, and cook this up here. I'll do it so it don't, and make sure I don't dump it in the fire. So be right back in just a second. Alright, tortillas are done. A little bit crispy, but that's okay. It's again hot fire. So here's the concoction here. It doesn't look very appetizing, but I assure you it's going to be very tasty. We're missing one thing though, and it's right here. Red-eyed hog seasoning. Another great small business to support if you like seasonings. Red-eyed hog, they're over in Alabama. Make some great seasonings, I said before. Mix that up there. Oh yeah, that's going to be very tasty. With my coffee. Temperature is 25 degrees right now. So I'm going to let that cheese melt a little bit more and I'm going to enjoy some breakfast. Stay with me. Man, that's good. Man, that's good. So I'm sitting here just finishing up my breakfast here, and got a little bit left, and just you know, kind of reflecting over last night and everything. Last night was a really good night. It said temperature is 24 degrees, or it dropped to 24 degrees. It was 24 degrees when I got up this morning. I think right now it's 26. So some people say that's really cold. Yeah, it's cold, but I mean, it's cold for us here in the South. That's why I like doing this, because it doesn't get that cold much here. So I love winter camping. I wish it got colder here. I wish we got some snow. Excuse me. That being said, I was checking my Facebook page last night because I posted a picture of my of the fire, you know, and I had a comment, you know, somebody had seen the bricks around the fire pit, and somebody commented, "So you carried those bricks all the way out there, huh?" Well, no. If you've watched any of my previous videos or anything like that, you'll know that this camp right here is down behind my house. So this is the fire pit area that my wife and kids come to, down below my house in the woods here. And so I like to come out here and camp out. You know, if I can't get away from the house, you know, to go out into the, you know, the way out in the woods to camp or backpack or anything, I come out here. That's where I shoot a lot of my videos, out here in these woods here. And you know, so anyway, I'm not in the middle of nowhere, in case somebody was asking or wondering. No, this is, you know, close by my house in the woods here. So anyway, just thought I'd say that. So how did everything do? So I was actually fairly impressed with the Slumberjack sleeping bag. I'll have to do a separate review on it later on, get a couple more nights in it. Last night was my first night I've ever slept in it. I will say though, it was very comfortable. I woke up at about 5:30 this morning. I got a chill, and that was really the only chill I got. And I guess that's when the temperature really kind of dropped down to, you know, 24. It's a 20-degree bag, so you're right there at the limit. And I would say really the limit with that bag was probably about 28 to 30. I was comfortable. I was starting to get just a hair cool, but nothing that was unbearable at all. Definitely, you know, pretty nice. But anyway, the pad seemed to work out fairly well. You know, only time will tell. More testing again with that too. So anyway, so thanks for watching, folks. I know, hopefully I don't know how long this video is going to be, and I hope everybody watches it, and I do appreciate it. Thank you again for all the, you know, the watching and stuff like that, especially through these difficult times that everybody's having right now. You know, get outside, folks, and get outdoors, even if it's just in the woods behind your house or something like that. If you can go and throw up a tarp or a tent or something like that just to get outside, or just go outside and walk around. You know, it's good for you. Again, especially in the times that we're going through right now. These are some unprecedented, you know, times with the pandemic and all that, and it doesn't look like things are going to change much. But anyway, that being said, folks, I think I'm going to end the video here and start taking this stuff down. It's right here the week before Christmas. Actually, it is a week until Christmas. So if I don't see anybody again, I'll try to get this video out before the new year. It's probably the last video of the year. So anyway, again, thanks for all the new subscribers. Thank you for watching. Go over to my Facebook page. My Facebook page has over 55,000 followers. That is a tremendous amount compared to YouTube and Instagram. I mean, it's crazy. So go over to Facebook, give me a follow over there. I'm going to be doing some giveaways soon. Got some other stuff coming up. And I think that's, you know, all I'm going to ramble on for this video for you. So thanks again for coming along, and I'll see you in another video really soon. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I hope everybody has a safe, wonderful holiday season. And I'll see you in another video really soon. Thanks again for watching.